This is an interesting video because this comes directly, the source or the inspiration of today's video, it comes from a friend of mine who called in asking if he could join my 3-day challenge, the positive positioning challenge. So today is the day one of the challenge. I was busy all day. It was in the morning. So I wrapped up the challenge, and then I realized, okay, I need to record a video because I have a cadence, I have a consistency that I had been with this channel, kind of posting one video a day. And today's video I haven't recorded. So I quickly came out in my car, I'm recording this. And this goes back to this friend who called in saying, hey, I'm seeking some motivation. I want to join your challenge. And well, he said, I want to join. When I said why, he said, I'm lacking motivation. Hopefully I'll find motivation. And I shared a few things with him about motivation. And if I have to title today's video, and I'll try doing this, the myth of motivation. And I said a few pointers I shared with him. But then what I want to do on this video is I want to kind of go a little bit more deeper. And my argument here is that motivation is something that you need, but you really do not need. Okay. And all you need is discipline. Okay. So the need, you see that? The long need is discipline. The short need is motivation. Yeah. But because it's short, that's the metaphor right there. So you need motivation, but it's a small need. Why? Because it fades. Discipline stays. Motivation fades. So if you chase motivation, so the problem with motivation is you got to chase. But discipline is what builds the habits that stick with you. For motivation, you have to chase. Okay. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. So towards the end of this video, I'm going to drop a link on the top towards the end where actually, why don't you check this out? I talk about, I'm going to link the video also towards the end, but for now I'm going to drop a link here that talks about the 4 pillars of self-discipline. You got to check this out. This was about a couple of days ago I recorded this. Okay. Moving forward, motivation is temporary. Okay. It's emotion driven. It's short. Motivation only comes after action. Many people miss this point. It comes after action. Anything before that is you are either scouting or you're just looking around and trying to find yourself and all that. But the real you finding yourself only happens after you take action. Okay. On the contrary, discipline builds momentum. Motivation doesn't build momentum. It gives you the good feeling, but it doesn't. And you can study any book, you can study any expert on this topic. That's the truth. And it's temporary, it's random, it's just driven by feelings. It doesn't stick. And you become addicted to it. And that's why people go from one event to the other, one seminar to the other, trying to figure out, and they cannot figure it out. Over the years, I've met many seminar junkies. Discipline builds momentum. Action, small or big, whatever action you take, it turns into habit. Discipline does that. If you act consistently, motivation follows. Now, the problem with motivation is, the biggest problem according to me, is it's unreliable at a time when the days are tough. That's the issue with it. The days are semi-good or somewhat good, then motivation works. At least it gives the feeling that it's working. But when days are tough, man, the going is so hard, so difficult. And that's the time invariably motivation fails you. So you cannot scale success on feelings, and motivation is a feeling. So what do you do? So you got to create an environment where you can culture discipline. And the video that I linked a little earlier and also towards the end specifically talks about it. You got to set daily actions that are non-negotiable. You need to remove decision fatigue. And you do that by setting routines. And I talk about what these routines are and how to remove decision fatigue. For example, I talk about this, any kind of resistance I remove. If I want to do something, remove the resistance. Actually, I drove this car and I found a shade. I'm recording. The sun is very high still. And usually this is not the time I record my videos. I record maybe an hour and a half later if I'm recording on the evening prior to the day I'm publishing. But today I have to publish the video right now. This video is going today. I'm recording on July 16th of 2025. I'm quoting the date because you'll see that. Then a part of cultivating discipline is also focusing on identity. This is who I am. This is the kind of person I want to become, or this is the kind of person I am, something like that. So, and again, go check this video out. I have some more. I talk about micro commitments. I talk about engineering the environment, the four pillars of self-discipline. I'm going to link that towards the end of the video also, as I said. But the key is this, and the point I made there, and I'm also trying to make a point here, which is small little actions over long period of time. Whether you have intensity or you do not have intensity, a consistent action, small little action over time produce, habits. That's the bottom line. There is no other shortcut to this. So if you want to run a marathon, the bottom line, start today, set a date, whatever, maybe 2 years down the road, run 100 meters, run 20 meters, 50 meters, I don't know. Just keep small little things. I give an example of a treadmill, 60-second treadmill, for somebody who has been struggling to lose weight for years and years, for decades. Where do you get them started? How do you get them started? And we tell them, go, listen, get on a treadmill, drive 5 miles, go to the gym, get on a treadmill and only walk for 60 seconds or 30 seconds. Now imagine somebody going to a gym and just for walking 30 seconds on a treadmill. They will end up doing more. The idea is to get them to do more. The suggestion is only to do it only for 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Anyway, you got the idea. Okay. If I say anything beyond this, then I'll be repeating myself. But it's just words. I'm trying to fill time. Listen, if this was of any help, if this even motivates you, I don't want you to get motivated. But yeah, get motivated. But do start cultivating discipline. That's the bottom line message. Okay. If you press the like button, then I can reach some more people. If you subscribe to this channel, then I'm in front of you literally every day. And only subscribe to this channel if you find this channel helpful. Watch this video, watch one more video, see a couple of videos and then decide. If not, don't do it. Why? Because if you do, then you will never watch my videos, and then it's just one subscriber that I don't know. It just, inflates my ego. That's it, right? We're not in that game. Okay, that's all for now. Wherever you are, you be safe, and I'll be with you as early as tomorrow. Take care. Bye now.